Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out level 16, the Shrieking Shack story for LEGO Harry Potter years 1 through 4. This happens to be year 3, level 4, and we're going to actually pick up 2 gold bricks this time. One for completing the level, and one for achieving that true wizard status. So 22k is pretty easy to get as long as you get all the stuff along the way. And speaking of along the way, we're going to go ahead and get started here. So we're going to continue right off where we left off, and we're going to be in Hogwarts Castle rolling around. We got to make a few turns before we find our tour guide here, Nearly Headless Nick. He's going to take us down and out and around, and eventually we're going to go and we're actually going to learn a new spell. So that's pretty sweet. And once we get done with that, then we're going to head on over to Hagrid's house and see what he's got crack-a-lating. And yeah, so first things first, let's keep on keeping on. Follow the old blue stud trail here. And then go up and around. And this time we're going to go all the way down and around. So here we go. Jump over these bricks. We're going to complete all this in a future video. And just not right now.
Huh. Well. Huh? Oh. Huh? Huh.
All right, so based off that little cutscene there, you can see we gotta kind of approach these chests at least close enough that the lock busts off, and then, oh no, it's a Dementor! We are gonna go ahead and use a new spell, and this one is basically we just have to rinse and repeat this. You have to be kind of close enough to them, but you also have to tap the circle button in order to, well, or B button, I guess, in order to activate this spell and make it happen. So get close, let them pop up and scare you, and then blast them with the Patronum. And eventually, once we get all of these guys taken care of, you can see there's a little chalkboard in the back there giving us a count of how many we need to take down. I think it's 5 total. And we got 3 of them done, so we're going to use the old Luma Solum to go ahead and scare that tentacle away. We use the, whatchamacallit on that pixie back there. The old, you know what I'm saying. All right, and last but not least, there is one more kind of in the front ground here. You got to come towards the screen and build up some stuff. And what do we got here? What do we got? It's an old-timey film projector. We're going to go ahead and project onto the screen over here, which is then going to show us this little wizard. We're going to give him the old pow right in the kissa, and he drops the last chest. We get close enough, we can actually... maybe we have to pop the lock off with Patronum too, but either way, get close enough, use Patronum, and blast away, and eventually we get Expecto Patronum. And we get a gold brick for doing it as well, so rewards aplenty, I see. And once we grab all these glowing studs, we're going to dip out and go see what's on the outside of this little area here. I can tell you, but it's kind of a spoiler alert. We're actually just going to go on another tour and follow Nearly Headless Nick down and around, and kind of already spoiled this for you because I did already tell you we're going to go head on over to Hagrid's house. So that's actually where we're headed now, so make your way back down to the front of the room and you'll find your tour guide. What's up there, Nick? Let's go ahead and roll out, sir. So, So what's your favorite part about this so far? Do you guys have a moment that you're looking forward to? Like, is there anything special that's happened so far that has meaning for you? I'm just killing some dead airwaves right now because, we're trying to go out to Hagrid's house, and it does take a minute. And, I do look forward to the free play videos because those will be a little bit more straight to the point, have all the collectibles, of course, and we'll have quick links down below. So if you need to speed through for a specific item, you'll be able to do just that. So... if you're unfamiliar with our quick links, check some of our other free play videos out, and you will certainly see how useful they can be. Whee! All right, so we're making our way across the bridge. We're almost into the final area over here where Hagrid's house is. We're going to cruise on down, and once we get inside, we're going to check out a quick cutscene, and then it's going to take us to the rest of the story. So, yeah, here we go. Beat Hagrid in his own house. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Oh. Ah.
Huh? Huh?
Ha.
Oh no, it's a giant attacking tree, and Ron got sucked out of here, and we need to do just the same as him and make like a tree and get out of here, right? Alright, anyways, a little old school pop culture humor there for you. Maybe you can name that movie that's most notably known for down below in the video comment section. Alright, anyways. Here is a giant tree. He's going to attack you with his various limbs. You basically just need to dodge that. If you get hit a few times, there are some hearts in the shrubberies around you can destroy. But essentially, he will eventually attack with his main limb. And you're going to go ahead and hop on it by hitting the icon indicated when it slams down on the ground. So you'll know, we've already seen it once. And basically, once you hop onto that main limb, you're going to ride it up top and then blast away until you hit, I don't know, he's got some sort of like weird eyeball or something up there. So you pow, right in the eyeball. And there are 3 hearts as per usual. And each heart that is removed also removes the little area that Ron snuck out through the bottom there. So we're eventually going to do the same here once he throws his main limb down yet again. And get ready for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Pow! All right, go ahead and hop in and booyakashow! Like my aim is really off right there. I was just pushing the button. You got to kind of aim towards it. There we go. There we go. Oh, booyakashow! Oh, I missed it. So that is a possibility too. I guess I did that on purpose to let you know that there is a way that you can file. No, I'm just kidding. I actually totally botched that. That's my bad. So I get to dodge these flailing limbs yet one more time, and you can see I'm getting hit pretty good. But let's ride it up, and this time I'm going to actually aim and hit that last little, looks like a green apple or something, but he gets all crazy. The little hole opens up, the light comes on, and let's duck on out. So I apologize if this is extra dark. It is supposed to be dark on screen, but for some reason on my editing screen, it seems really dark. So we're going to use a lot of Lumis Solum up in here, which is basically our light on a stick. And we're going to tuck all the way down and use it a couple of times. The tentacles drop a couple of pieces that allow us to, well, access some bouncy little leaves here. And we're going to make our way up and over. Then keep following the path until you come to these brown-like tentacles. And they got some spider webs on them, and they're going up and down. We're actually going to need to ride this first one up and jump over to the left. I know it's going to be real easy to want to jump over and hop onto that next web, but you got to jump up and use Wingardium Leviosa to go ahead and remove one of those batches of tentacles up above. So basically our path is being blocked right now, and it is possible to get all the way to the end and not have the path opened all the way. So hopefully you guys are following along. You're going to want to, after that third web, you're going to drop down below and use Leviosa again to go ahead and remove those, I guess, tentacles? I don't know, they're with roots? I don't know exactly what they are. Maybe some of you guys, if there's an actual Harry Potter reference that's supposed to be like an arm or something, let me know so I can appropriately talk about it in future videos. But here we're going to use Wingardium Leviosa to use these 2 purple balls to fill the holes, which are actually going to then cause the main little spout of water there to be a little bit more powerful and give us a ride all the way up. Zazing! Now that we're up here, we're going to actually be able to follow all the way up and out to a cutscene. Alright, so as you guys all know, my Harry Potter knowledge is okay. It's better than some of the other Lego-themed items in the past. But right now we're actually chasing after Scabbers, but Scabbers, it was just determined that Scabbers isn't Scabbers at all. He's actually an old dear friend that was believed to be missing. Wormtail, I believe is his name. So yeah, we're chasing him around, and basically what we're doing here is following him, and each little item he goes and hides under, we got to give it the old pow. Once it pows, it actually drops a piece that will eventually be built up into a giant mouse trap and a piece of cheese, of course. What's a mouse trap without a piece of cheese, right? So We keep following him around. There is a point where you kind of feel like, where is he? Where'd he go? And there's that little poster on the wall. You got to smack that poster around and keep doing it and following him around. And eventually he goes back into the little pot. And look at that. We got plenty of pieces. We're going to build it up. We're going to give the old snap. And then we're going to check it out in a cutscene. And then we'll go for one last little run before the final totals.
Huh?
Well, now that can't be good. Anyways, all right, so here we are. We're in this little ravine here, and we need to make our way up and over. And in order to do that, I was a little scatterbrained here. I was kind of running around thinking I needed to do all this stuff, when truth be told, I do not need to do all this stuff. So there's a free play item there that little Crickshanks dug up for us. Thank you for that, little kitty cat. And we're going to go ahead and make our way over to these long green tentacle-y things and use Luma Solum to go ahead and remove them. Then you'll see a couple of these little bricks bouncing around. There's a little purple illumination around them, giving us the hint that we can actually use Wingardium Leviosa. But for some reason, I didn't see that right off the bat, and so I ended up going around and shooting everything. And I finally make it back down there, and I build up what looks to be like a giant soccer ball or something. Anyways, I go ahead and give it the smackaroo. It takes off and flies and then poops out a couple of bricks for us. So rather than take the time to build those up all methodically and nice, we're going to go ahead and just keep on keeping on, jump up and over, and make your way down and out. And now over in the far end here, you're going to find another dig spot. So go ahead and switch to Hermione and drop out old Crookshanks. And he'll dig up a cauldron. So we're familiar with this pattern. We need to find 3 items in the local area to go ahead and slam dunk in that cauldron, and then it'll do whatever it'll do for us. So over behind the cauldron on the right, there is a couple of items you can bust down. You're going to go ahead and do that, and you'll find a couple of what look like to be little peas. Go ahead and use those to build up some flowers, and eventually you're going to get a chance to take out the mouth of the snake skeleton there. Go ahead and do that, and it'll give us the tooth needed. Go ahead and slam dunk that, and then make your way over. Now, there's another pea that you need to plant. That third pea will actually give us the access to the flower needed, so grab that, slam dunk it. And I know I'm a little bit behind on commentary as opposed to the video, but you guys can see what's going on and know what's crackling. Now, over here on the far right-hand side, up top, too, there is a little bit of a werewolf shenanigans going on. We're not going to worry about that. But over right below them to the left, there is some bones that we need to build up because, you know, the head bone's connected to the hand bone. And we need that hand bone so we can slam dunk it. So we're actually short a piece, but I believe we need to get up top here. Or maybe not. Maybe we just need to build it up. That was my bad. Build it up, he'll dance a little jig, and then he'll fall down and reveal the hand. So go ahead and grab that hand and slam dunk it, man. And now take a drink. Hopefully that toot toot came out his upper region, not the lower. But over on the left-hand side, when you were destroying everything, you might have noticed that there is a strongman handle. Go ahead and jump up there with Hermione, because once you get up there, you need her little kitty cat. So dig up the little paw area there, and it'll not only give us True Wizard, hopefully you'll get the same, but it also kicks down a little piece, which will allow us to not only climb up top, but do some dirty work once we get up there. So get all the way up there and follow it all the way to the back. And I know bring your other characters up here too, and you got to take out these couple of spiders, and once you get these spiders taken care of, we advance, and guess what? That's actually going to take us to the final end here. Come on, we got to take, I guess they keep coming at you. I don't know how many there are total, 6, 7 of them or so. But make it all the way back and up. Got to build some stuff up, right? Switch over to Wingardium Leviosa and build up these red bouncing pieces, which actually give us the old baboing, baboing, and booyakashow.
Phew.
All right, if you've seen the movies or read the books, you know what's going on. But hey, yo, we completed the level and opened up free play. We also got the old True Wizard requirement, which so far that's the first one we've gotten on our journeys. We're going to save those for the free play, but hey, we accidentally got it. Nothing we can do about it now, right? So gold brick for completing the level, gold brick for getting the True Wizard, and that's actually it. So that's going to wrap up Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4, level 16, which happens to be year 3, episode 4 or level 4, channel 4, I don't know, whichever 4 you want to call it. But essentially, it's the Shrieking Shack story, and we plowed right on through that. So, to the yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed what you saw here. You maybe found it a wee bit helpful. And if you guys have any desire to get involved in conversation or maybe say hey or whatever, head on over to our Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below. We also have an Instagram, a G+, and a Twitch account. You know, we know you're not into all those things, but I'm sure 1 or 2 of those fits your fancy. So go ahead and follow us on your platform of choice. And we recommend Facebook because we do weekly contests there every Friday. So make sure you check it out. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So as always, until next time.